Hello and welcome, Tammy here again. Today I wanted to do a video just to talk about some of the reviews and comments that I received based on the last video that I made, which was a demo of the bookkeeping, accounting and reporting solution. The questions I received were mostly centered around the fact that the solution was built based on Google Sheets and not Excel. And people were having questions around the fact that they are not used to Google Sheets or they don't use Google Sheets at all. How then will they adapt? I'll just go over it one after the other. The first one says, why did you create this on Google Sheets and not Excel? First of all, I must say that when I started this project, I started it on Excel, right? But then what I noticed was that despite the fact that I had not put in any kind of live data in the Excel, the file was just, growing and getting big, getting as high as 30 megabytes without any real data, just formulas, and that did not make any sense to me. I wanted to also build something that was future-proof, looking at the fact that Google Sheets encourages collaboration much better than Excel, and let's not even go to the Excel online or Teams or anything. Let's not even go there, because Google Sheets just works perfectly when it comes to collaboration. Now, some time ago, I actually made a post on Instagram regarding why we built this on Google Sheets and not Excel. I'll probably just leave a link to that in the description. So the other question was, for those of us that have been using Excel, how do we find our fit in Google Sheets? To me, spreadsheets is spreadsheets anywhere. The technology and ways of working on spreadsheets, whether on Excel, Google Sheets, or any other spreadsheet application you have out there, is actually the same, right? The only difference is mostly in terms of some of the added extras, whether in terms of the automation or whether the user interface and all of that. And for me, I think Google Sheets has a better and much more friendly user interface than Excel, right? You also, a majority of the functions, formulas, navigation that you have on Excel actually works on Google Sheets. This is something that I've tried and I've used and I've seen it work. What I'm going to also show you now is just something to help you get up and running with your Google Sheets, whether this template or any other Google Sheets that you have. Whenever I get a Google Sheet to work on, the first thing I do is that I come to this help menu and then I click on keyboard shortcuts, and then I toggle this menu here. So when I toggle this, just as it says, you are able to actually use Excel shortcuts or general spreadsheet shortcuts in Google Sheets. And if you scroll through, you'll see that there's listed some of these shortcuts for you. So you can see here navigation, everything, view, file commands, selection, formatting, menus, everything is in here. The next thing here, I just want to show you this. You have here functions list. If you click on this, it shows you all the functions that you have on Google Sheets. You can see everything. It's a long list. You hadn't get stranded when it comes to Google Sheets, and you can actually just search. You have column, address, formula text, you have HLOOKUP, you have your VLOOKUP, you have your XLOOKUP, and so on. Even if I say sum if, you can see here, it also shows you everything. So let me just close this and return to Star Sheets. Another thing I do, right, for those of us that may not be comfortable with working on Google Sheets on maybe on Chrome or on your browser, you can actually install this page as an app on your laptop. What that means is that you're able to actually click on Google Sheets start menu, or actually click on it from your taskbar. I'm going to show you how to do that. You come to these three dots. If you're using Chrome, you come to these three dots at the top right here, and then you scroll down to where you have cast, save and share. Then you see install page as an app. You click on this and then you say install. You don't need administrative rights for this to work. Once you click on install, you can see that the Google Sheets actually popped up, and then it has its own window and so on. And you also notice down here, you can see that the shortcut has actually appeared. So you can decide to right click and then maybe pin this to your taskbar. Next time you want to run Google Sheets, you don't have to necessarily come to Google Chrome or your browser. You can just launch it from here. So you can just launch it from here and then open whatever file that you're looking for. But obviously the files that are going to be showing in that window are files that are in your Google Drive, not files from your Google laptop. Although you can actually configure it in such a way that your Google Sheet file or any other Google document or Google Doc or Google Slide can actually save on your laptop. So maybe sometime later I'll tell you guys how to do that. But for the purpose of this demonstration, this just works for me. So I can actually just make use of this like a normal app. Let me know if you have any other excuses as to why you're not using Google Sheets or why you still have concerns about these templates. Thank you. Bye.